Hi there, and welcome to the last installation of the DCA's Pollution Prevention mini-series. In honor of National Pollution Prevention Week, we've spent the past 4 days highlighting small changes that you can make to prevent pollution in your daily life and save some money. For our final video, we'll take a look at how to reduce the amount of waste that makes its way into our trash cans. On average, each American generates about 4.4 pounds of trash a day, only about 1.5 pounds of which is recycled or composted. This means that as a country, we throw out just over 1 billion pounds of trash every day. That's as much as 8,046 Brachiosaurus dinosaurs. Not only does this overwhelm landfills, much of this trash also makes its way into our local ecosystems, where it can cause serious harm to animals and humans. By choosing waste-free or minimal waste alternatives, we create a cleaner planet and save ourselves the trouble of taking out the trash so often. Of the waste Americans produce, 30 to 40% of it is made up of food. This equates to around $161 billion of food a year, or about $2,000 per person. All of this food took resources to grow, process, ship, and store. Things like water, fuel, packaging, refrigeration, etc. And when we throw it out, we are essentially wasting those resources and the pollution they create. So let's talk about some ways to reduce food waste and eat more P2 friendly. Perhaps the easiest action you can take is to simply plan your meals and create a shopping list. In this way, you'll not only be buying what you expect to use, you also won't purchase anything you later end up forgetting about. To make a shopping list extra effective, include quantities. Things like 1 small bunch of bananas or enough tomatoes for 2 salads. This ensures that you won't purchase excess of a product only to have it spoil before you can use it. Buying local is another amazing way to cut back on food-related P2. Most American food travels an average of 1,500 to 2,000 miles before it reaches your table. That means that food from Lincoln, Nebraska can get as far as Hollywood, California before it is eaten. The amount of pollution produced by shipping and storing this food is immense. When you purchase from local farmers, you cut that pollution down to only a few miles of transport and help your community at the same time. Alright, let's move away from food. I'm getting hungry. Instead, I want you to think about how many packaged products you use every day. Close to 1/3 of everything in a landfill is some form of packaging. Packaging not only creates pollution in the landfill, its production process also consumes resources and creates pollution. Thus, when we purchase products with minimal packaging, we help to prevent pollution at 2 levels. Reducing the amount of packaging you use can be as easy as buying in bulk. For items you use a lot of frequently, such as toilet paper or napkins, it is both more P2 and economically friendly to buy in bulk. Though 50 rolls of toilet paper naturally cost more than 4, buying 1 pack of 50 costs less than buying 12 packs of 4. Moreover, it takes a lot more packaging to wrap those 12 small packs than the 1 large 50 pack. Of course, not everyone has room to store in bulk, and that's okay. You can also look for items that are minimally packaged, have reusable packaging, or have low packaging alternatives. A great place to start is your bathroom. Not only does this apply to hand soap and body wash, which you can replace in bar form, but to shampoo and conditioner. Concentrated bars of shampoo and conditioner can be found in many stores and trade a plastic bottle for a small paper box or even a simple paper belt. They have all the same ingredients as their liquid versions, but concentrated into a solid form that uses less water to create. Another P2 bonus. As for your kitchen, consider buying or even making reusable food packaging instead of plastic wrap or aluminum foil. This one-time purchase is usually made of cloth covered in beeswax to help create a seal, but can also be made of silicone. Check the end of this video to browse some options. You can even buy reusable snack and sandwich bags, most of which can be placed in the dishwasher to clean. Speaking of reusable, there are a lot more reusable products out there than you might think. Aside from things like water bottles, straws, and grocery bags, a lot more single or few-use items have P2-friendly alternatives. Aside from packaging, single-use items are some of the most abundant found in landfills and during litter collection. They take resources to produce and are expensive when bought over and over again. Take batteries, for instance. Americans throw away 2.9 million of them every year. If not disposed of properly, they can leak acid into the surrounding areas and are particularly harmful to aquatic ecosystems. They are also expensive, costing around $20 for a 40-pack of AA's. A great P2 option is to use rechargeable batteries. Like your phone battery, rechargeable batteries can be used again and again simply by inserting them into a charging station. This means you'll only have to spend money one time. You might also consider using a cloth to clean surfaces as opposed to disposable wipes. To avoid fibers getting left behind, use a microfiber cloth. Or if you don't want to spend money on something that will just get dirty, cut up an old t-shirt and use that to clean. Your morning coffee or tea may also contribute to pollution. If you use single-serving plastic capsules to get your fix, you're contributing to the 24 million of them used every day. Think of how much pollution we could stop in its tracks if we were to simply switch to machines with reusable filters or purchase grounds to put in reusable capsules. So there you have it, a few ways to cut down on your waste-related pollution. For more ideas, check out the KY Excel website here and learn more about the Excel program. You can also find out more about pollution prevention by clicking here. And you can find some reusable alternatives here. Whatever you do, try to take at least one step a day that helps prevent pollution. If we all make just one change, they add up to a huge difference. So do your part and be P2 smart. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!